YouTube, what up? It's your man back again, ready to jump into a new video. So, let's just get started.
Please teach your sons that they do not have to tolerate a bad attitude, bad behavior, and entitlement from a poorly raised girl in order for them to be seen as good men. Absolutely not. I'm definitely teaching this to my sons. I say it all the time. You can leave. There is a world of girls out there. You do not need to stick with one poorly raised girl and endure all of her torture and torment just for you can be seen as a good man.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Look, bottom line is this, youngins. Listen up. You don't have to be in no relationship with a female that's going to use you, abuse you, and run you through the mud. Plain and simple. There are a whole bunch of other fish in the sea, as they say, and you should be out there utilizing your options if necessary. You ain't got to stick around for a girl that's not going to appreciate you. No way, no how. There's no way in this world that you should stay in a relationship with a girl that don't know how to treat you. And a lot of girls don't know how to treat men right now. So listen, if you feel you being abused in any sort of way, being used, and your relationship is not right, it's not up to par, up to status, bounce. Move on. Find somebody that will appreciate you for who you are and not for anything that you just bring to her. Remember, it's not just about her, it's also about you. And if she ain't thinking about you, you shouldn't be thinking about her. Move on.
So I had somebody that asked to take me on a date, right? And I was telling him, well, instead of taking me on a date, the same money that you gonna use towards the date, you can help me buy my part for my car. My car is still drivable, but I need like a crankshaft or a camshaft, and it's like $200. And I was like, well, whatever money that you was gonna use towards the date, you can help me put the money towards buying the part. And I was like, I'll come up with the rest. You know, like, you ain't got to give me the whole thing. Now, this part that I need, it keeps my car from cranking. Like I might have to try like 2 times and then it crank, but it don't crank right up. But this part that I need, it'll help it crank right up. So he gonna say that's beneficial to me. But the date is beneficial to you, right? The fuck?
She belongs to the streets.
Now what I'm gonna play next is the stitch I did on TikTok to what she said in that clip. So watch that and I'm gonna add on to it after.
So if he pays for the part for the vehicle, then was that the date? Or does he have to pay for the part for the vehicle and then still pay for the date? I'm confused. Because why would a man want to take that money he was going to use for the date and put it towards your car part and he don't even know you like that? Plus, maybe I'm just bugging, but I think that the date would be cheaper than the car part. And even if he paid for the car part, that doesn't guarantee him the date, because he already covered the car part. So I'm confused. This doesn't make any sense to me. Either you go out on a date with the man, or you just don't go on a date with the man whatsoever, and you go get your car part. That's your car. You're getting it fixed. Where do you women come up with all of these darn schemes to get money out of people? I don't understand. And you don't even know people. I swear, the one thing that I do know is that y'all choose the man every time over the bear.
I don't know how many times we in this space got to speak on the same thing over and over, but if you're going to go out your way to spend money on a chick that you don't even know, you're losing your freaking mind and you're simping. You meeting the chick, you're supposed to go out on a date and she wants you to pay for her car part. And you pay for said part, you simping. Why would you pay for a car part when you were taking her out on a date? Makes no sense. That's why I was thoroughly confused when I made that clip for TikTok. Because I was like, hold up. At no part in there did I even hear the actual clarity that I needed to know. So you pay for the car part instead, then I guess, assumedly, that would be the date. Because I don't, there's nothing else there to go with. Assumedly, you pay for the car part, and I guess that was the date. Because I'd be damned if I was paying for a car part and paying for a date. And even if you gave her half the money for the part, that had to be the date. Plain and simple, that was the date. Going to the mechanic to get the car fixed was the date. That is asinine, bro. That is straight up asinine. And you're talking about going on coffee dates and going on walks in the park, and now you want to talk about, those are no good, but you want to talk about going to the mechanic to get your car fixed, which kills me because once you get your car fixed, you ain't even got to talk to bro no more. So make that make sense. You don't even have to talk to that dude anymore once you got what you needed and done on your car. And she's not obligated to have to talk to you after you pay for her car part. Just like you're not obligated to have to pay for her to get her car part done or get the part for her car. Make this make some kind of sense. There's always a scheme involved somewhere, and it always involves money. Always. Why it just can't be a straight up, you know what, let's just go out, get to know each other. And I think the problem is too, is the word date and dating. When you first meet somebody, that's not a freaking date. It shouldn't even be a date. You should be in the process. It's on probation. It's a probationary period. Y'all are still talking, chatting. Y'all could go out and do a couple things, you know, but as for spending that type of money, asinine, and honestly, y'all be stupid to do it. I mean, seriously. These women are out here punking y'all, and y'all dudes is going for it. But if you think what she said there was crazy, wait till I play this last clip for you, where she actually has dudes that she claims are strangers that she don't know speaking on this topic. Check this out.
Okay, so I see that my video have got so much controversy, but I'm at the store right now, and I have bumped into two random guys that I don't even know. Now, the question is, if you meet a girl the same day and you ask to take her on a date, and she say, well, the same money you're going to use to take me on a date, can you use that money to fix my car? How do you feel about that?
I feel like, you know, I would do the same thing. I would give her the money for the car because it might take me a long way. Might be doing that for a car. She might need to get to work back and forth or anything. I feel like it's going to go a long way.
Type shit.
I feel like it's mutual. Same thing I'm doing for the date, I just do for the car.
I like that. And what do you think?
What do you think?
I agree.
He agreed. See, so like,
What you think, so?
It's real nigga shit.
like he agreed too. Like, yep. So
You don't find that suspicious?
Clearly they know something that we don't know. Oh, they're just young simps in training. Oh, forget training. They're already young simps. Because why would you buy a woman a car part? Like, it's gonna go a long way for you. You clearly must know something that we don't know up north. You must clearly know something concrete. Like, you know, once you buy that part, that's automatic. You in like Flynn. Cause there's no freaking way. If you pay for that part, she has to have anything to do with you after that. So you're willing to spend that kind of money just to get a part fixed on a woman's car you don't know, and you go with that. You just have good conscience. You're just like, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna be nice about it. It's not like holding a door for a woman, letting her walk through. You're spending money out of your pocket for somebody you don't know. That 9 times out of 10, or I would say 10 times out of 10 for females, would not do it for you. See, that's how you gotta think about it. Would that female do the same thing for you that you're doing for her? And you already know the answer to that question, so why would you do it? I'm telling you, that has to be a regional thing. That has to be a regional thing. Where they're from, I think it's Memphis, don't quote me on it, but wherever they're from, that's must be how they think down there. They must definitely know something we don't know, because obviously they're down there and we're up here. So, hey, Kudos to you if you know what we don't know. But from what I'm taking from that scenario, there's no way I'm investing in something that I don't know anything about. And that would be her. And there's no way, if I was in that situation, that she was gonna do that for me. And we know this. We've been on TikTok like forever. We've been on YouTube. We've heard them talking. We hear the chatter. We hear the rhetoric. We hear everything. You know, deep down, that she would not do that for you. It's always about what you can do for them. And this is not all females, but those females like that, it's always what you could do for them. I'm supposed to think that this female here is something special, and you're gonna buy that part for her, and then she's gonna be all enamored and into you after you did that for her. I'm supposed to believe that. I'm supposed to understand that that's basically what's gonna happen. She's not gonna ghost you. She's gonna still want to be around unless, you know, she knows she can get more out of you. And you three young simps, you young dummies, I tell you, y'all guys can take in all the damn time. Y'all must. Either y'all know her, but let's just say, for what it is, you don't know her, and you do that for her. Like I said, I hope y'all know something that we don't. Because you ask around up here, you're going to get the opposite answer. Because we pay full attention to what women say about us. Why you think things have changed in the dating game right now? Even social interaction, everything has changed. Because now men have to be more conscious of what they do, more security minded when they come to a female. Plain and simple. Why spend your money on something that you know or someone that you know would not do it for you? Think about that. Keep that in mind. Next time a woman asks you for something, look her dead in the eyes and see if she's gonna lie to you. Because I guarantee you, the majority of the females who'll stick with the 9 out of 10, they're not gonna do it for you. It is what it is, bro. But just listen, your man, street mechanic, just letting you know, giving you his 2 cents. Sometimes it's not about reacting, sometimes it's about analyzing. But understand, think, make sure you look at it from all angles before you make a decision that's gonna affect your life. Street mechanic, y'all. See you in the next one.
Use your common sense.